Hello, in today's video I'm very pleased to announce that the government has agreed to the proposal to reopen tourism here in Vietnam on March 15th. For those that don't know me, my name is Adam, also known as Gamer Abroad, and on my channel I take you guys through my life. I share my thoughts with you and I take you guys along with me as I travel around Saigon and around Vietnam. All the information I'm about to give you comes from a government stamped document, which I will provide in the link below. Also, it comes from the English news source called VN Express. So if I have many inaccuracies, don't take it up with me, take it up with VN Express. The Tourism Ministry is set to finalize the proposal. They should be releasing soon the length of visas. They said in the document that it should go back to pre-COVID times, so hopefully we'll be getting a 90-day visa, because a 90-day visa is perfect if you're coming to live in Vietnam, because that'll give you enough time to get your work permit, get a job, and get a residence card or a professional visa or business visa through the company that you're working for. The official plan has not yet to be released. According to VN Express, you're expected to self-isolate for 24 hours. You need to bring with you a negative PCR COVID test, valid within 3 days of arrival. Once you arrive, you will have 14 days of health monitoring. You will be required to download an application on your phone. It's the same application we use here in Vietnam, and they will use that to monitor your health. I'm thinking you'll just have to put in there that everything's dandy. Also, it's worth noting you will need to bring with you $10,000 USD worth of COVID insurance. And from what I'm hearing, that costs you about $30 online. I did find one website where you can get $50,000 USD of COVID insurance, and that costs about $50 for 1 month. But I highly encourage you to explore all the options available to you and save as much money as you can. Flights are resuming from various countries, and I will put that list on the screen here for you. It's too much for me to remember off the top of my head. If you're planning on traveling anywhere, including Vietnam, and you are an American citizen, and you don't have your passport, it's not as hard as you think it is. I made a detailed step-by-step explanation on how to fill out your DS-11 form, everything that will be required of you, and all fees involved. When coming to Vietnam, you will need to get an e-visa ahead of time, and the best place will be and always will be the government website, but as of now, they are providing no information including length of visas or prices. However, if you go to ivisa.com, and I'll provide an affiliate link below, they have a 30-day and 90-day multiple and single entry visa available. If any of you have any success ordering visas from iVisa, please let me know in the comments. When I first shot the footage, it was about 5 days ago. So there's been a few updates. This footage is being shot from my balcony. I'm trying to keep you guys up to date. Since then, the Tourist Ministry has proposed that foreign visitors should remain in their hotels for 72 consecutive hours, with the first 24 being mandatory. They also propose that children under 12 that are unvaccinated stay in their hotel facility for 7 days and provide 7 consecutive negative COVID tests before they leave their accommodations. It's also required that all foreigners arriving in Vietnam prove that they are fully vaccinated. It's also required that all foreign visitors download and use the PC Health Declaration application while visiting Vietnam. If you guys learn anything new, please leave it in the comments so we can keep this video fresh and updated. Thanks, guys. COVID cases in Ho Chi Minh City have continued to decrease. However, in Hanoi, there are still a lot of cases, and schools are set to reopen, I believe, in March, whereas where I live in Ho Chi Minh City, schools have already reopened as cases declined. I am very excited because since the COVID restrictions, many tour guides have lost their jobs, many hotels have closed, and I showed you guys in a recent video what the COVID restrictions did to District 1. So now that tourism returns, those areas will revitalize, tour guides will go back to work, and hotels will reopen. As I said in the beginning of the video, my name is Adam, also known as Gamer Abroad, and on my channel, I have been showing you guys my life here in Vietnam. I've been showing you guys around Ho Chi Minh City and other places in Vietnam that I've traveled to. I have been sharing with you my thoughts. I always provide subtitles in Vietnamese and various other languages. Sometimes I understand I talk a little fast, so if I'm hard to keep up with and you're not a native English speaker, feel free to turn on the captions so you can follow along with what I'm saying. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you did so now. I'll continue chronicling my life and bringing you with me as I travel around Vietnam. I plan on taking you guys with me everywhere I go. I really appreciate everybody's love and support. And until the next video, stay awesome. How's my beard? Good? Shit. I can't speak. I'm distracted, hold on. Wait for them to leave. Hi. That's all I got. Is there anything I left out?